Hey bestie, you're welcome back to my channel. Like you know, my name is Jessica and this is Jessica Draw. So in today's video, we are going to be discussing about 5 signs that shows that your partner is about to cheat on you or is already cheating on you. And these 5 signs can possibly be red flags that you might want to look out for. So if this is a video you love to watch or listen to, I ask that you stick around. Let's get right into the video. So, welcome back. Number 1 will be suspicion phone use. Yes, now all of a sudden, your partner cannot use his phone wherever you are anymore. He cannot receive his call wherever you are. He cannot walk or chat on his phone if you are around. Isn't that suspicious? For example, he usually leaves his phone on the dining top or in the bedroom or in the sitting room where everyone can see it or reach to it. When the phone rings, he usually picks his call in your presence. But all of a sudden, he stopped doing so. He now turns his phone down for you not to see the screen or possibly for you not to see the notifications that come into his phone. My dear, that is a red flag. Something is definitely fishing. If your partner is suddenly picking his calls outside your presence, his phone rings, he picks up his call and he walks out of the door to go and pick his call. It's actually a suspicious move. Why are you going out to pick your call? You used to pick your call in my presence before, you know. So why are you stepping out this time? My dear, you need to look out for that particular red flag because something might be fishy. It might be hiding something like that it doesn't want you to find out. Another pointer is he spends time chatting on his phones beyond time that he used to. Like when everybody is sleeping, when the whole world is sleeping, he is on his phone, talking and chatting. With whom? Why is he having late night chats? 1 a.m., 2 a.m., he's not sleeping. Why? Something definitely is keeping him awake at the time of the night. Instead of sleeping, he's chatting. So whoever that is keeping him awake at that time of the night, or whatever it is that is keeping him at that time of the night, is something that you should look out for because it's a red flag. Because ordinarily he doesn't do it, but all of a sudden he starts doing it. And he's definitely not chatting with you at that time of the night because you are both in the same room, you are both sleeping on the same bed. So you are not the one he is chatting with, you are not the one he is talking to at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning. So whatever it is he is doing at that particular point in time is suspicious. So it's something that you should look out for. So number 2 will be he starts keeping late night friends all of a sudden. He now has new friends that you don't know about, people that he has not introduced to you before, people that he does not want to introduce to you, people that he does not want you to find out who they are to him, people who he could hang out with any time of the day, at night, in the morning, in the afternoon, people who he claims might be business associates or business friends. Because of those people, he's now returning home late, he's now spending late nights. Sometimes he may not even return home, my dear. That is a red flag you should look out for. All of a sudden, you begin to do things that you don't do before. You return home from work 7 p.m., 8 p.m. at night. Everybody knows. We all know. We all expect you at that time and you always arrive at that time. But all of a sudden, you return home at 11 p.m., 12 p.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's a red flag you should look out for. If he suddenly starts keeping friends, who keeps him out late at night, who tells him, why do you have to go home? Come, let's hang out, let's take 1 or 2 drinks. And then you take 1 or 2 drinks into the night and return home 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's definitely a red flag. If your mind or your intuition is telling you that, then it is right. You should look out for it because it's a red flag. Number 3, they are no longer getting intimate with you. Intimacy is now something you have to beg for from your partner. Why? Is he getting it from somebody else? Because if he's not getting it from you, he's definitely getting it from somebody else. This is a man you've been with. This is a man you cuddle before you go to bed. This is a man who kisses you when he returns from work or when he's going out to work. This is a man you sit down on the couch with, and his head is on your laps, and you talk about romantic conversations. You carry out romantic conversation. You talk about things that you want to do to each other. You talk about romantic evenings, romantic dates, romantic hangouts. And all of a sudden, you no longer have such conversations anymore. You no longer spend quality time anymore. You no longer cuddle to bed anymore. Everybody just go to bed and then they just lay off and they're off to sleep. No more cuddling, no more kisses, no more hugs. Where did they all go? It's a red flag. Something is fishy. Nobody should even tell you that something is wrong when this particular sign starts showing up. Because it builds up. It starts with the reduction of the kisses and hugs. And then it starts with complaining that I'm tired of having this particular romance, or I'm tired of having this particular romantic conversation. So you definitely get to know that something is fishy, something is wrong somewhere. So it's something that you should look out for. So number 4 will be, he now pays attention to how he looks. He buys new clothes, new shoes, new underwears, new self-care products, skincare products, especially if he wasn't a skincare person before. All of a sudden, he now uses skincare. He now has a skincare routine. He now has a nighttime routine. He has a morning time routine. He has a daytime routine. My dear, he's definitely doing something wrong that he doesn't want you to know about. There's somebody out there somewhere that he wants to look good for. It's definitely not you. Because, I mean, this is somebody you've been with. You already know. You already see him. You already knows the way you see him, the way you feel about him. You are all about in the house. Sometimes you get naked. Sometimes when he's ugly, you see him. When he's fine, you see him. When he's there, you see him. When he's not there, you see him. But all of a sudden, all that changes. He's not paying excessive attention to the way he looks. He cuts his beard every 2 days. He barbs his hair every 2 days. Something he does not do before. My dear, it is a sign that this guy is already cheating on you, or is about to cheat on you. He's in the process of cheating on you. He buys new clothes every fortnight. He buys new shoes. He buys a particular shoe that maybe some time ago he did not like the shoe. He didn't buy it. He does not wear the shoe. And all of a sudden he buys the shoe and he begins to wear it. Maybe she has recommended that shoe for him to go get it and start putting it on because she likes it. It's a red flag, girl. You need to look out for it. When your partner start paying excessive attention to the way he looks, girl, it's a red flag. Number 5, which is our last point, will be listen to your intuition. As a woman, as a wife, as a lady, you need to start listening to your intuition, because as a woman, our intuition is very, very strong and real. What's your mind? There is 80% chance that what your mind is telling you is what is already ongoing, going on, and you don't know what is about to happen. So listen to your intuition. Our intuition as a woman, as a lady, as a wife is very strong and is real. It doesn't lie. It can't lie to you. So listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition. Be intuitive. Whenever that feeling comes, take action immediately. Oh, is something going on? Why am I feeling this way? Is something going on? Is there something that I need to know? That will propel you to start making your research. Especially if it is very obvious with other signs that you are seeing, with other signs that you have taken note of. It is something you need to start working on. You need to start searching out, because at the end of the day, your intuition cannot lie to you. Your mind, what your heart is telling you, is not false, it's true. So please, work on listening to yourself, listening to your mind, listening to your heart. Work on following what your heart says. If your heart is telling you that my partner is cheating on me, my partner is cheating on me, I need to find out what is going on, please go for it. Do not waste another minute. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of this video. I hope you learned one or two things. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.